Eccoci qua ragazzi, bentornati nel canale di Danix, torniamo con Game Thrones e prendiamo da qui.
He wasn't sent here by anyone. Never seen a crow this far north of the wall. Must be a deserter. I don't trust fucking deserters.
Comunque questi non sono amichevoli.
All the more reason not to trust you.
We need your help. My friend is sick.
By the look of him, your friend is going to die. They must teach you nothing at Castle Black. I could have killed you out there, as easily then as I could now.
He's a warg.
The bear likes your kind even less than I do, so I suggest you shut your mouth. Your blade pierced his shoulder, and I felt the pain as if it were mine. You couldn't possibly understand what that's like. But I could make you understand.
Enough, Josera. He claims to serve House Forrester. Anyone could say as much. What proof do you have?
Allora, ho la collana d'Italia, sono stato il suo scudiero, proviamo la
I
collana.
was given this by Talia Forrester before I left. It's the Forrester sigil, made from ironwood.
Ci credete o no? Dai, su.
Harida East.
Meno male. Ha funzionato.
Trust this crow.
That necklace is Forrester ironwood. No one else could craft it as well.
Ok, ha funzionato la collana, bene.
My friend is wounded.
He won't live long without our help.
Comunque non è tanto d'accordo quello, eh. Ma va bene.
Wait! Where are you taking him? Who is this girl? Is she a prisoner? Why else would you be traveling with a wildling?
She follows my orders.
I'm surprised you haven't killed her yet. She'll betray you the first chance she gets.
Ma no.
My name is Elsera Snow. This is my brother Josera.
What is this place?
A refuge against the forces of darkness during
C'è
the
anche
war.
l'orso che secondo me è di loro, quindi.
A place of great power to those who know how to use it. I assume that's why you're here.
You're a long way from home, aren't you? There must be a reason you've come all this way.
We need whatever help you can offer. Ever since Lord Gregor fell at the Twins, the Whitehills have...
What do you mean? Since Lord Gregor fell?
Lord Gregor was slain at the Twins months ago. Betrayed by Walder Frey. You didn't know? Of course. How could you?
He has no idea who we are.
Why would he?
You're right. He's just a messenger. All he did was use some ironwood necklace they gave him. Why should we trust him with anything? They clearly didn't. Otherwise, he would know.
I'm here representing House Forrester. I deserve to know.
They would have told you already, if they thought you were worthy.
Perhaps Lord Gregor never told anyone.
I wouldn't be surprised. Better to hide his shame where no one could find out. Whites.
Ah, ecco cosa sono. Sono non morti quelli che ci attaccavano.
This is the gift the Grove gives me. I control these warriors.
What about them?
Hiftanes. What? No! Let me go!
Did they teach you to fight at Castle Black? I hope they did. Otherwise, you're likely to die.
I'll fight. But only if you release her.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. Maybe you're the one who should be tied up.
We don't have time for this. The dead are coming.
Dai, c'è anche l'orso che...
I'll untie her, but she'll need to be watched.
Sì, slega.
That's one less warrior, so I hope you know how to fight.
Sì, ma slegatela ragazza, se no combatto,
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course.
There's something wrong with them, Garrett. Those warriors. They're not normal free folk. Not like any I've ever seen.
Ready.
Ci dà pure una spada.
Aye.
Vabbè, va, ci tocca combattere, quindi vediamo cosa dobbiamo fare. Sono anche un bel po' questi comunque. Ecco, questo è l'unico che ci può dare una mano, il
What is it?
carbonaio.
They're searching your room.
Allora, premi L verso destra per guardare oltre l'angolo. Ci sono delle guardie che stanno entrando, mi sa, nella nostra stanza.
They're coming after us for the murder.
Sì.
The knife is in there.
We should have gotten rid of that ages ago. Come on, we can't stay here.
E meno male che ci dà una mano.
What's going on, Tom? Sarah said she'd heard rumors about me.
It's all over the keep, milady. They're saying you take Lannister men to your bed and murder them in their sleep.
What? That's ridiculous.
It'd be ridiculous, milady, if soldiers weren't smashing in your door. They're saying you killed that Lannister guard. There's more. Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you. Dropped off at the guardhouse.
You mean someone's plotting against me? How do you know this?
My friend does the guardhouse call. Whoever's behind this, they're making their move now. If those guards catch you, if they catch us, we've got to stay close to Lady Marjorie. They won't touch us if we're with her. She'll protect us.
Lady Marjorie dismissed me. For good.
What? What for?
It's not important. Just... we can't count on her.
We've had it, Lady Mira.
Calm down. Panicking isn't going to help.
Those guards won't stop until they find someone for Damien's death. What are we going to do, Lady Mira? How are we getting out of this one?
I have to get out of the keep, or I'm done for.
You, my lady? We're in this together, like it or not. But I don't know how to aid you now. Tell me and I'll help you. Whatever it is, we can't stay here.
Things are too dangerous for me here, Tom. I need to get back to Ironrath.
There's a collier's store by the river gate, on Muddy Way. The owners are like family. You'll be safe. From there, we can get you out of King's Landing.
Occhio.
Who's there?
Eccola là.
Show yourself.
Ci hanno scoperto, eh.
Worse for you.
Maledette guardie.
Get to the colliers. Tell Godwin I sent you. Goodbye, Lady Mira.
Si fa vedere lui.
The coal boy. Take him.
Beh, comunque ci dà una mano. Pienamente. Non credo che scapperà per niente, però. Vabbè. Vediamo un po', vediamo un po'.
Mira told us he was gathering an army. We have heard and think it's not bigger, but we can't fight that.
He doesn't expect us to. He's trying to frighten us into surrender. I want every bolt aimed at Lord Whitehill the moment he appears.
Questi sono molti sinceramente. Guardali qua. C'è anche l'altro piccoletto ancora, quindi. Ryan.
Crossbows up! Asher Forrester! Show your face, boy!
Sto maledetto.
Ryan!
He's frightened, father. Anya! Well, Lord, you must not have much faith in this army of yours if you feel the need to hide behind my little brother.
You mistake me, Forrester. Ryan is here for your protection, to stop you from being stupid. You see, I'm here to end this once and for all. You got your little revenge on my men, but it's time you listen to reason.
Questi stanno cercando di sfondare tutto. Vediamo un po' se...
I could ram your gates down and kill every last one of you. Or we could end the bloodshed here and now. This war is over, Asher. It ended the moment Roderick fell. By Ramsay's rules, I'm the victor here. This will all be mine now. One way or another.
My brother's death is on your hands! Believe me, the bloodshed has only begun.
Do you know what? We've spilled so much Forrester blood already, Asher. You're the one who's missed all the fun.
Let's put all this ugliness behind us. I'm willing to talk terms of your surrender.
Surrender?
Open your halls and bend the knee as my bannermen. You continue to produce ironwood, under my supervision, of course. And you will join your house to mine, for all to see, by wedding my queen.
Well, fuck me.
Asher, you can't!
It's rather generous terms, actually.
And if I tell you to go fuck yourself?
Look at my fucking army! If you want to die, I'm more than happy to oblige. I would just as happily kill you all and be done with it. But I'm very generously giving you a way to keep your bloody lives. Oh, one last thing. As a show of my goodwill, I've brought home the body of your lord.
Questo è difficile da...
Your brother was too stubborn to know when it was over.
Roderick, let me see him. I want to see my brother.
I'm sure your people will be relieved to keep their lives.
We'll never bend the knee to a fucking Whitehill.
You will. Unless you want to end up like Roderick here. You have an hour. I'll be waiting in my camp.
Ci ho dato un'ora quindi per scegliere. Ma noi assolutamente no, anche se dobbiamo cercare di riprendere il piccolo Lion, perché assolutamente lo dobbiamo riprendere, però. Qui c'è il corpo di Roderick. Sono tanti di quelli, comunque noi siamo veramente due gatti a confronto, quindi allora te lo togli.
I'm sorry, little brother. I've buried too many sons.
Maester, take my brother's body. He will join Father and Ethan in the grove.
As you say, my lord. But... forgive me, I just... Perhaps the time has come to truly let this bloodshed end. We simply accept. We bow our heads and Asher marries Gwyn.
Craven!
It's not the worst terms I've ever heard.
I can't bow my head to the fucking White Hills after all they've done. I may have loved Gwyn, but... No, not like this.
Even if you went through with it, Lud would have you killed the moment Gwyn produced an heir.
There will be no marriage. If we bow our heads now, we'll always be his slaves.
We have to kill them, Asher. I piss on surrender. Let's ride out and kill
ma
them
quelli
all.
sono molti.
Aye. We ride for war!
We ride! Spill their blood! Believe me, I want to kill every last fucking one of them. But Lord still has Ryan. A direct attack is a sure way to see another Forrester dead today. But there may be another way we could win this. Lord rules that house with an iron fist. His sons, his bannermen, do nothing without his say-so. There may be 500 men outside that wall. Without Lord at the lead...
They'll scatter like chickens with their heads cut off.
That's good, but how? Lud will not simply cast aside his men and offer his neck. Such a task is easily said, but Lud is wary.
Simple. We tell Lord exactly what he wants to hear. We invite him inside to celebrate and drink to our union.
And then?
An ambush. Your pit fight is hidden until the last moment.
No, an ambush is too chaotic. Things could go badly quickly. Lud could escape.
There's another way. Poison. In his wine.
A woman's weapon.
Yes, and a good one. Lethal and direct.
Either plan is
Allora, avveleniamo Lord, organizziamo un'imboscata.
Talia and Ryan will both be in danger.
Allora, io proporrei per
I'll be
l'avvelenamento.
there, Duncan. I'll pour the wine myself. Poison is dog shit. You're here for revenge. You want him to choke on your blade, not his vomit.
I understand what's at stake. But poison is the surest way to see Lord dead.
Then we have a plan.
Non so voi ragazzi, ma l'imboscata non convince molto.
Whatever happens to me, I need you to get Ryan out alive.
Vedremo
As
un
soon
po'.
as we move on, Lord.
Not a problem. You know you're the only family I've ever had. That makes Ryan my brother too.
I won't forget this.
I've forgotten the number of times I've heard you say that.
I've said that before.
We will avenge Roderick's death tonight, whatever it takes.
Send word to Lord. We'll drink this night to the prosperous future of our united houses.
E quindi come ho detto ragazzi abbiamo scelto l'avvelenamento perché l'imboscata troppi danni e poi non funzionerebbe secondo me. Non lo so, comunque sono scelte che poi bisognerà vedere come andrà avanti però.
Lady Mira. There she is.
Questi ci stanno ancora inseguendo.
I'll tell you on our way. You're making a big mistake. Don't you know who this is?
Doesn't matter who he is. We're here for you.
This is Lord Rickard Morgren, the most powerful ironwood merchant in King's Landing. One word to your superiors, and he'll have you carted off to the wall. Rickard, tell them how far you'd go to protect your friends.
Lady Mira, I hope these men aren't bothering you.
Ok, sembra che ci sta da una mano.
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe.
Andate, andate, via, via.
Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
Meno male che abbiamo trovato uno che ci può dare una mano. Vada, 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 vada.
The river gate. Thank you.
The river gate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Minor trouble, Lord Morgren. Nothing I can't deal with.
Of course, I never doubted that. Although those guards did seem quite intent on dragging you off.
Sì, più o meno.
Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was a snake, working for the White Hills. He got exactly what he deserved, and no more.
I'm inclined to agree. I doubt anyone will miss the oath. Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
Hold up, Lord Morgren. That's my family's ironwood you're talking about.
Well, for now at least, you're right. But probably not for long. You're clever, Mira. Working out that Andros was in league with the White Hills, you showed an understanding of King's Landing that took me years to gain. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine, a handmaiden stealing the Crown's Ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you.
Quindi questo è pure
Don't look so surprised.
pezzo di merda.
You'd become a target
Se la cavi tanto
Killing
facilmente.
Lannister guards does
Questo è un
not
maledetto,
go
allora.
unnoticed.
You two-faced shit! Don't you have any honor?
Honor?
Do you think I got where I am?
Siamo andati
because
ancora
of honor?
peggio, cioè questo proprio.
We've both seen what happens to honorable men. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the Ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira, but it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
You're making a mistake, Morgren. I have powerful allies. One word to Cersei, and you'll be in the cell next to Andros.
Sì, signore.
You're mistaken, Mira Forrester.
Ma che si incazza come una bestia questo, eh. Vai, premi. Aia. Oh, non si picchiano le donne, eh.
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter.
Guarda questo.
Lucan,
Vabbè, ancora peggio queste cavolo di guardie.
Found something you were looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I got her.
Lady Marjorie will hear of this. She'll have your head!
Lady Marjorie will want nothing to do with you, Mira. It's time for you to answer for your crimes. Take her to the cells.
Quindi non
Chin
è.
up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
Non siamo riusciti a scappare, questo maledetto ha fatto il doppio gioco. Maledetto, schifoso. Vabbè ragazzi, tutto un intrigo proprio.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father, and we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret, and he feared his family would find out.
This can't be true. Lord Gregor was an honorable man.
But a man all the same. Josera would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. that he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
It wasn't easy. I had to break my vows to the Night's Watch. We barely made it.
Not many survive this far north of the Wall. But you're here. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
Gregor ven Fionden Bjorne Sager ven. Svealoden Mopre befastan.
Ma che cavolo fanno questi? C'è anche l'orso, tra l'altro. Orso poco amichevole che ci guarda un po' così, va bene. Comunque mi sa che ci stanno per attaccare in massa qua, guarda questo. Questi sono, come ho detto, occhio, aspetta. Morti viventi che comunque non muoiono quasi mai. Ma il fuoco sembrerebbe che gli fa più cose, ma spade e cose così non gli fa niente. E archi, e frecce. E questo era mezzo scheletro. Ma comunque sono tutte ossa, non è che gli fai qualcosa. Ok, maledetto quick time event. Guarda qui. Ok, quello è andato, sì. E comunque sono molti. Dammi l'arco, va. Quello sta dormendo, sta maledetto. Ok. Quello sta meditando. Ok, meno male che c'è l'orso. Quello lì. Ah, forse ho capito, ragazzi. Sta comandando l'orso quello, Ecco, perché non l'avevo ancora. Sì, probabilmente sì. Sta guidando l'orso sicuramente. Credo, Sì, probabilmente sì. Vai.
Oh God!
Sì, ma non è più lui. E lo dobbiamo pure combattere, guardalo qui, Finn. Adesso è più cattivo pure. Abbiamo tagliato la mano, va bene. Ma poi perché deve venire ad attaccare a noi? Non l'ho proprio capito. Vai, muoviti. Ok. Così, il fuoco è l'unico modo per fermarli. Ferma abbastanza subito, quindi. Almeno questo non si fa niente, cioè guida all'orso, sta seduto, va.
Did you know him?
Sì, lo conoscevamo.
Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Now his watch has ended.
Finn ormai è morto, quindi.
You fought well, for a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far.
Sì, tu mentre stavi
Although I
meditando
admit
che...
you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black. But then, my expectations were low.
You fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did.
His name is
avevo
Shadow.
detto, stava guidando l'orso comunque.
Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Un bel mucchio intanto l'abbiamo fatto.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well. Emotion is a weakness, according to her.
There's something off about them. I'm not sure what.
They've been trained to fight. Nothing else matters but that. They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
È ferita però.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Man's raider. I need to go back.
Here, let me help you.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I should return to the village. Fulgor Weissenir.
Ce n'è altri? No.
Did you not hear me? Fulgorin!
Questo mi sa che è diventato uno di quelli. Mi sa di sì.
What?
Wait!
Sì, sì, è diventato
Fulgor Weissenir.
uno di quelli. Che cavolo, no, non proprio però.
You're losing control.
Ma li comanda lei allora questi? Boh, non ho ben capito.
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she
Ah, per
becomes.
quello.
And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks. One day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove, that her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come.
Va bene ragazzi, allora direi che adesso come salva ci salutiamo, vediamo.
Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Ironrath. To crush our enemies south of the wall. And avenge his death.
You're right. House Forrester needs our help. We could return south.
Think of what we could do. I'm sure we could convince Elsera to join us. You said you needed our help. This is our chance to do something about it.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
Ah, ok, quindi sa che è scappato. Va bene ragazzi, allora mettiamo pausa che sennò va avanti, riprendiamo da questo punto con Game of Thrones. Come sempre voi commentate, condividete, iscrivetevi al canale, iscrizione trovata anche alla pagina Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus e noi ci vediamo alla prossima. Un saluto a tutti da Danex0689.